Hello beautiful human, hello eyeballs. I'm Amanda and welcome to Mandy Morrose Covers It All. Now in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips on how to stop procrastinating and start your YouTube channel today. Today. So let's go. Get your pen and paper ready, get your notebook, get your journal, whatever it is that you need to write these 5 tips down, okay? So let's start. Tip number 1, if you're anything like myself, you are an overthinker. You think every single minute detail as to what needs to be done in order for you to start anything, to be honest, not just YouTube, but on anything. Now, it'll be very hard for you to build it up in your brain that you need to get YouTube done when you have perfectionism. You honestly need to stop thinking about every single detail, because this is where it's going to hinder your growth, and we don't want that. And like I said, if you're anything like myself, I think about every single thing, and overthinking is not going to get you anywhere on this YouTube journey. So stop overthinking what your hair should look like, or your next weave is going to come in, or stop overthinking your nails aren't done or whatever. Stop overthinking whether the colour of the room is not good enough, or that your house isn't good enough. Or these are some of the things that I thought about before I started my YouTube channel today, which I'm going to be doing. These are the things that I thought about. These are just minor things, but I thought about bigger things, like I need a bit more time. Like I feel like I need to be perfect, I need to be ready. But I do personally think that those things are just things that we make up in our brain. We feel stagnant, we feel like something's holding us back. So overthinking really is a killjoy. And if you really want to grow on YouTube, then I think it's so important that you listen to these tips. Now, if you're somebody who just wants to have fun, wants to do what they want to do, and want to upload random content, that's fine. But if you're somebody like myself, who really wants to grow business and take YouTube to another level and to grow a community of like-minded individuals like me, then I do think these tips are super important. So overthinking is something that we do too much, and all it does is set us back to where we really want to be in our life. So stop overthinking. Tip number 2, you are scared. Point blank, you're scared. And again, like I said, right now I'm doing this YouTube channel with you. I'm starting YouTube today with you. So while you're watching this video, I probably just uploaded it, or I'm probably going to be in the editing stage and I would upload it like in the next 2 days. You are scared. You're scared about, perhaps if you're like me, like this is what I say that I've done, and if you're like myself, then you'll be able to relate to what I'm saying right now. I was personally scared that I was going to upload. I procrastinated for so long on starting on YouTube. So what's going to happen is I'm going to upload, and then I'm going to realize that YouTube is not what I want, or that I'm going to upload and I'm going to realize that, this was so easy. Like I built myself up that I needed all this equipment and I need to do all these things before I started on YouTube. But then I end up realizing that I just done it. I've procrastinated for 9 to 10 years on starting my YouTube channel, which is crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy. And my fear, which still is my fear now, is that I'm going to upload this video and realize like, wow, Amanda, like this was so easy. Like you procrastinated your whole entire life for 9 to 10 years on starting on YouTube, and you just did it, and it wasn't even that big of a deal. So regret, like you don't want to have that regret of, like myself, that's a long time. That's crazy procrastination. And we don't want to be in that position. I don't want you to be in a position. I'm talking to you right now, and I don't want you to be in a position that I was at, because I was thinking too much, for a bit of laziness in there too, but I was thinking too much, I was worried about too much stuff, and just get it done, guys, okay? Like, in fact, not even guys, you, the one person right now watching this video thinking, perhaps, but you don't know what I'm going through, you don't know my life, you don't know the struggles that I've been through, it's difficult. I'm talking to you because believe it or not, I've been through a lot of struggles, like many of us have, and I've just decided in 2020, I'm just going to start, regardless, okay? So just get it done, stop, being scared. Basically, fear is false evidence appearing real, and we're gonna kick that aside. Okay, so let's go. Tip number 3, perhaps you're worried about what people will say. Okay, so I know it's easy to worry about friends that you may no longer talk to anymore, or family members judging you, thinking that what
is this person really trying to do? Are you trying to be famous? Like, this girl trying to be famous ain't gonna happen.
It could be your mum, your dad, your cousins, whoever it may be. It could be a friend, it could be an ex-partner. That's me. I'm human. I was worried about that stuff too. I was sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, like, they're all gonna judge me, like, I don't. It's like, listen, honestly, that's not gonna get you nowhere in life. Like, you being that worried about what other people are thinking, which again, I'm talking to myself, hey, it's not gonna help you. So you need to stop thinking about those people. And in fact, if you are somebody that is worried that people are gonna look at your content and think, At least you know that you was one of those many people who decided to punch fear in the face and get it done. You got the bad boy done. So if they want to hate and look at your life and be like, oh my gosh, look at this person, that's up to them. Leave them there. You're doing more than what they can do, you know, clearly. And at the same time, they may also not see it like that. A lot of the time, we overthink things and think people are thinking what they're not. That person that you no longer speak to or that you're worried about may actually be thinking,
wow, you know, Amanda's actually done really well. Or wow, Greg, George, Monica, whoever you are, is actually doing really well on YouTube and they've changed and I can learn things from them.
you never know, you could rebuild up a connection with that person again, maybe not. But regardless, they can see positivity in your life. And that's a great thing. But to be honest, also the ultimate reason is because you matter. You're important. So you don't need to worry about what they think. Just keep it moving, okay? So stop worrying about what other people think and just get your YouTube channel done. Oh my gosh, tip number 4. This is actually a big one. A very big one because I've researched so many channels. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like to the point where I even have, I'll show you right now. I even have a YouTube book. Honestly, this book is filled up with stuff that I've highlighted and analysed and researched, but to be honest, like I just thought, you know, I'm gonna be me. Start messy, okay? So tip number 4 is start messy. Stop worrying about audio, stop worrying about lighting, stop worrying about camera equipment, stop worrying about, oh my gosh, my niche might be a bit too saturated, or you know, YouTube is a bit too saturated right now, so it's probably too late to start on YouTube. And stop worrying about, I don't know, that you need to know so much before you start. Like I did that, trust me, as you can see, that's one of many books. And I've done it, and although it did help, it's not really helpful. Now there's someone on YouTube named Sean Cannell and he's absolutely, he's amazing. I literally love him, I love his content. I've literally been binge watching his content for like the last couple of years. He's actually awesome. And what he does say, he tends to say, you honestly need to start messy. Like it's important to learn on YouTube as you go, like especially if you're like myself and eventually want to turn it into a business. It's important that you research other people, you research your competition, you research your niche, but it's also important that you don't think that, oh my gosh, I need to do all of this and I need to be better than the person that's got 1 million subscribers, or I need to be better than the person that's got 10,000 subscribers, because you're not there yet. You got 0 subscribers. Like, don't worry about that yet. Like, literally just see it as you're gonna just push forward. No matter what struggles you go through, you're gonna push forward, okay? And just get it done. Now, Sean Cannell from Think Media, he just says, starting messy is probably the best way. Record that funny looking video where you're not even making much sense. Because when you then progress on YouTube and you start to see the growth that you made,
You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what was I doing? Like, really?
but you're gonna appreciate it because you're gonna be like, whoa, I did it and look where I am now. And that was such an important key factor of what made me want to start my channel, is because I was just like, you know, it's so true what he's saying, it's so true what people say. Like, starting messy is something that's gonna be a good thing. Like, just see YouTube as a portfolio of videos that you can look back from the old times to the new times and just realize that you can do this and that you'll be fine. Just start messy and stop worrying, okay? So tip number 5 is you think you're not good enough. You think you're not enough. You are enough, you know? And I don't mean this to be like a psychological, you know, I am, you know, a counsellor right now, so naturally I feel like I empathise with a lot of people, but I don't mean it to be that type of thing, like deep. But sometimes the underlying reasons as to why we don't start things is because we think we're not enough. That inner voice that tells you, oh my gosh, why are you trying to do this? Like, there's too much people that are doing it. You might think to yourself that, oh, I don't like the way, I don't know, I don't think I'm pretty enough, or I don't think I'm well-spoken enough, or I lack charisma, or, you know, I had issues with like my own personal issues. I was like, you know what, why am I worried about that? Like, stop worrying about all those things. So if you're anything like myself, you beat yourself up too much and you think, oh, why am I trying to do this? Because there's so many people that have done what I've done, and why am I trying to do this? Because clearly I'm not going to make it. And you tell yourself all these negative things, and it's not helpful to yourself, it's not helpful to your growth. And you need to love yourself, you need to tell yourself beautiful things, because you can make it on YouTube. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's 2020, we're in lockdown right now, so things are a bit more difficult, but this is probably the perfect time for us to be starting YouTube. Although we're near the end of the year a little bit, and lockdown's not as strict as it was before, there's still an opportunity for you to start on YouTube. The future is video. Regardless, that is the direction that we're going to. So it's something that is a very big part of our future. Thinking that you're not enough is really something that you need to work on, because you are enough. And who told you that you wasn't enough other than yourself? Stop worrying about those people, stop worrying about those naysayers, that external voice, that inside voice, and just get it done because you want to do it. You owe it to yourself because you've been procrastinating for so long. You know what I mean? Damn it. Like, you've been procrastinating for years, months, weeks, whatever it is. And today is the day. You lot can do this, guys. You can do this, actually, because I'm talking to you, this one person. So stop stressing, man, woman, boy, girl, whoever you are, stop stressing and just get that YouTube channel done, okay? Today, let's post this YouTube channel up today. I don't know where you are in the world, maybe it's night, so maybe you can't, but you get the drift anyway, so let's do this. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Continue to breathe your best lifestyle, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, love you, bye. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips on how to stop... Hi eyeballs, I'm Amanda, and welcome to How to Stop... What?